name on the envelope, but time had washed it clean. No street, no town, no number line, just echoes in between. The pen still shook like my old hands when I signed it, always yours. I sealed a past we never had and slid it through closed doors. Late mail with no address, carried by hope worn like a dress. Folded thoughts and broken lines, chasing ghosts through crossing signs. If it finds you, let it say I loved you more than yesterday. The mailbox groans like it remembers all the words I never sent, like every sorry I rehearsed but never knew what they meant. Your name's a song I hum at night, but no one's left to hear. So I send these pages into wind, like maybe you'll appear. Late mail with no address, carried by dreams I can't suppress. Stamped with tears and quiet blame, signed in ink but not your name. If it finds you, let it say I never meant to walk away. Maybe somewhere there's a place where time forgives and letters wait, and in a stack of could-have-beens you'll find me there with trembling pen. Late mail with no address, carried by a heart in quiet mess. If it lands on your own floor, just read it once and nothing more. If it finds you, let it be a piece of who I used to be. Late mail, just floating free, with every word I meant for we.
Sunday sun cuts through the blinds, and I fold the shirts she used to find. That faded blue, one she liked to wear, still smells like wind and her wild brown hair. I'll wash 'em slow, like she taught me to. Soft water cycle, gentle like she'd do. Sometimes I find a note in her jeans, scribbled love from someday between. She's still in the laundry, in cotton and thread, in the way these clothes breathe the words she once said. I hang 'em up careful, like hanging on tight to the ghost of her warmth on a cold laundry night. Neighbors say I should give some away, but how do you give a memory away? Each shirt Each dress, each folded sleeve feels like the part of her I still believe. So I'll wash and I'll fold, week after week, chasing the sand of the silence she speaks. She's gone from the house, but not from this room. She's still in the laundry, and maybe that's proof. There's a frame above the dresser, a silver glass we used to share. We laugh at morning bedhead, fix our collars, comb our hair. Now it just stares back hollow, like it's wiped away the past. Two strangers in reflection, one who stayed, one who passed. I still stand there out of habit, brush in hand, lost in thought. But her smile's not behind me, just the silence that she brought. Used to fog up with her laughter, now it's cold and clean and clear. And it don't show her beside me, just a man who holds the years. The mirror doesn't know us anymore, doesn't show the love we had before. It forgot her voice, forgot her face, left no trace in that old place. Time erased the warmth we stored, now the mirror don't know us anymore. Try to trace her outline there, try to smile the way we used to care. But glass don't lie and light don't bend when love slips out and finds its end. So I turn away and close the door. The mirror doesn't know us anymore. Every window still lets the morning in, but it don't feel warm like it did back then. She used to hum while steeping tea, now it's just the kettle talking to me. She took the Sunday sunlight with her,
left the curtains and the whispers. The porch still leans where she'd read her book, but not one corner's got that look. She took more than just her sweater. She took the Sunday sunlight with her. I light a candle, try to fake the glow, but shadows stretch where flowers used to grow. Eggs don't taste the same at all since her laughter left these walls. She took the Sunday sunlight with her, left the breeze but not the whisper. The breeze still tries to warm the floor, but it don't shine like her no more. She took the hymns, the softest weather. She took the Sunday sunlight with her. Even the preacher down the road says this house feels colder now. Maybe God just packed up when she said goodbye somehow. Yeah, she took the Sunday sunlight with her, left behind the mug and picture. The clock still chimes like nothing's changed, but the light ain't ever been the same. I swear the sky's a little dimmer. She took the Sunday sunlight with her. That old swing still creaks when the wind blows right, like it's whispering her secrets in the hush of night. There's a spot on the rail where a coffee spilled. I never cleaned it up, just left it still. And every board beneath my boots still hums her steps in worn out loops. The porch still knows her name in every crack, in every stain, where she'd hum her song and braid her hair barefoot in the evening air. Though she's been gone for quite some time, the wind still sings her lullaby. It don't forget, it don't explain. That porch still knows her name. Her garden boots sit by the screen, dusty now, but once they gleamed. And the chime she bought from that old fair still dance like she's just right there. I sit alone, but not quite so, 'cause every dusk she starts to show. The porch still knows her name in shadow lines and summer rain, where she'd read out loud and smile wide with fireflies tucked by her side. Though life moved on and streets have changed, this wooden heart has stayed the same. It don't forget, it don't complain. That porch still knows her name. Some folks think love fades with time, but they ain't met a porch like mine. Yeah, the porch still knows
It holds her life, it keeps the flame of soft July and heartbreak's chill, of promises that echo still. She may be gone from where I am, but in this swing I hold her hand. It don't forgive, it don't place blame. The porch just softly speaks her name. Tucked behind a magnet on the fridge door, a list she wrote 2 summers before. Eggs, milk, and peaches in her careful hand, a mundane note I now don't understand. The ink is smudged where I touched it too much, holding on tight like it still meant so much. I don't need sugar or bread anymore, but I read it each night like a prayer I store. Her handwriting on the grocery list, curved like the way she once kissed. Ordinary things now full of grace, every letter a memory in place. No recipe could fill what I miss, but I keep her love in that grocery list. I remember her voice as she wrote it down, soft and sweet with a humming sound. Now the fridge hums where her laughter was, and I trace her notes just because. Her handwriting on the grocery list turns each chore into something I miss. I still check the items one by one, like she'll come home when the list is done. But time don't bring her back like this. Still I save her love in that grocery list. One day the ink may disappear, but I'll remember every curve, every year of the love we had and the life we kissed, still written there in that grocery list. The house is quiet but not asleep, and memories wander where silence keeps. In the kitchen, soft and low, that oven clock still dares to glow. The oven clock still ticks at midnight, in the room where we held each other tight. Coffee cups and whispered grace still echo in this quiet place. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you. Tap in time the way we used to do. You dance barefoot in this light, making toast or starting fights. Every tick now holds your name, each second swings like picture frames. The oven clock still ticks at midnight, and I still wait like the porch light for footsteps, shadows, hands that stir. But time just echoes what we were. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you. Tap in time the way we used to do. They say move on, but how do you start when the clock still knows the rhythm of your heart? The oven clock still ticks at midnight, marking love that dimmed but never died. I sit here with a silent brew, listen like the clock still knew. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you.
Found her handwriting near the silverware, folded soft like a whisper in the morning air. Don't forget the bread, it gently said, but I read it slow like she wasn't dead. Beneath the coupon, under faded string, grocery list turned into everything. She wrote in ink that's now turned gray, but the way she curled my name still makes me stay. There are notes in the kitchen drawer, little echoes of the life we had before. A line about milk, a doodle of rain, and suddenly I'm with her again. I never meant to keep them all, but throwing them out felt like letting her fall. So I opened that drawer when the day feels long and read her notes like a quiet song. So many meals, so many days, stirred with love in ordinary ways. Now the kitchen's still but never alone. Her like home.
The porch is wet again tonight. Lightning dances soft and slow. The thunder hums a lullaby only broken hearts would know. And I swear when the rain rolls in and the wind begins to care, it brings that scent of jasmine back. Rain smells like her hair. Rain smells like her hair. Like summer nights we used to share, barefoot laughs on gravel roads, dancing like we didn't care. Now the sky cries in my place, while memories hang in the air. I close my eyes and just like that, rain smells like her hair. She always said that storms could heal, the clouds could hide the pain, but every time it pours like this I feel her loss again. Her shampoo bottle's still upstairs, though she ain't slept there in a year. But the scent comes back too easy when the thunder's near. Rain smells like her hair, like love we left halfway there, like promises we didn't keep and hearts that didn't dare. The window fogs, the past leaks in, it's more than I can bear. Every drop that hits my skin, rain smells like her hair. I don't chase the storm away, it's all I've got of her these days. No letters left, no photos framed, just thunder, wind, and soft remains. Rain smells like her hair, like all the warmth that once was there, like nights she leaned into my chest and whispered through the air. She's gone for good, but something stays in every midnight prayer. When the heavens fall around me, rain still smells like her hair.
Coffee in the pie, still half warm. Sun creeps in where we used to talk. The chair across from mine stays still, but I swear I saw her shadow walk. Window still fog from her breath, like she never really left. Her laughter echoes in the steam, like I'm stuck inside a dream. I wipe the glass, but she stays there. A love like that don't disappear. Record skips where her hand would land. Her scent still clings to the cotton strand. I'll play her song just to feel near, but all I get is silence here. The window still fogged from her breath, like she never really left. The way she'd hum around this place still stays there. A love like that don't disappear. Some ghosts don't knock, they just slip in. Sit with you where the light grows thin. And every night I wait and see if her breath finds the glass for me. The window still fogged from her breath, proof she's haunting every step. No goodbye ever felt so loud as the quiet hanging in this house. I wipe the glass, but she stays there. A love like that don't disappear. Yeah, the window stays fogged and my heart stays here.
Kettle whistles, but the room stays cold. The sun comes in, but doesn't feel like gold. There's a silence where a song would usually be. She'd hum a tune while making coffee quietly. She used to hum in the mornings, soft as the dawn, a melody simple, but now it's gone. Now the walls just echo my sigh, since the day she didn't say goodbye. Old slippers by the fridge still wait in line. Mismatched mugs, hers says yours and mine. But mine feels hollow, the handle cracked, like every song she's never coming back. She used to hum in the mornings, soft as the dawn, a melody simple, but now it's gone. Now the walls just echo my sigh, since the day she didn't say goodbye. I swear the wind knows the tune by heart. It whistles low when the morning starts, and I close my eyes, let memory play. Her little hum still finds its way. She used to hum in the mornings, soft as the dawn, a whisper of hope that carried me on. Now the coffee's bitter and time's unkind, but her morning song still plays in my mind.
Slip outside when the house got still, barefoot steps on the dewy hill, crickets singing soft in the night. She'd whisper things by pale moonlight. I watched her once through the curtain lace, a half smile dancing on her face, and in that glow I finally knew there were words she never gave to you. No, who?
She spoke to the moon more than me, told her secrets to the sky, so free. There in the hush I heard her say things she kept locked up all day. She found peace in that silver light while I fumbled in the dark each night. She spoke to the moon more than me. Now I see why she had to leave. I gave her walls, she craved the breeze. I built a life she dreamed of seas. She wanted space, I gave her time, but never asked what was truly on her mind. She traced her hopes in stardust ink while I filled cups she wouldn't drink. Now I sit where shadows fall and hear her voice in that lunar call. She spoke to the moon more than me, found a rhythm in its gravity. She sang of love, of loss, of grace, to a sky I never could replace. She was here but not all the way, drifting slowly night by day. She spoke to the moon more than me, and I was too blind to let her be. Wraps round this land, I reach out with an empty hand, but the moon won't say what she used to say. It just listens, then floats away.
There's a curtain that moves when the moonlight bends. By the window she'd lean on, writing to no end. She'd hum to herself while the kettle would steam, like the wind was part of her evening dream. Now the papers are gone and the ink ran dry, but that breeze still knocks like it's passing by. The wind still waits at her window, like it don't know she's gone. It brings a chill through the willow where she used to sing at dawn. It rustles the glass so gentle, like her fingers once would play. The wind still waits at her window, hoping she'll come out someday. That window wore light like a wedding veil. Now it's just dust and a fragile pail. But when the night gets quiet, I swear I hear a soft little hum like she's still near. And the wind leans close with nothing to say, just hangs in the air and floats away. The wind still waits at her window, like love forgot to leave. It sways the trees like a shadow, tracing her in every breeze. I sit in the chair she painted blue and feel it pass right through. The wind still waits at her window, like old hearts sometimes do. I never asked the wind to stay, but somehow it never went away. Yeah, the wind still waits at her window when the house goes fast asleep.
carrying songs we once whispered and the promises we couldn't keep. It don't speak loud, it don't move on, it just lingers like a song. The wind still waits at her window, even though she's been gone so long. Her shelf still leans where she left it last, beneath the window, gathering the past. The books she loved are lined in grace, spines worn smooth like her old embrace. A story paused, page unturned, her absence deeper than I'd learned. But every word she once held dear still reads like she's whispering near. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. Time's tried to dim it, but can't pull us apart. Each binding's faded, but the love still burns. In every stanza she somehow returns. I won't clean the shelf, it's how I code. Each book a thread in our woven whole. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. She's still the ink in every star. That poetry she marked with stars still holds her dreams, her wounds, her scars. Sometimes I read them out aloud and feel her smile behind the cloud. The candle she left by her chair still smells like lavender in the air. She may be gone, but not her song. It plays in me all evening long. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. Time's worn the covers, but can't touch that part. The titles fade, the pages frayed, but love like this won't drift away. I keep her shelf like she'd want me to, still reading lines she once read through. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. She left behind a living art. So I sit beside her, silent prose, let every line gently compose. A life that ended yet won't depart. For there's dust on her books, but not on my heart. 2 a.m., the house is still, just me and creaks on windowsills. The fridge hums low, like it knows I'm not just looking for food, for something I lost. Your coffee mug still on the rack, your apron folded hanging back, and on the stove a faded note, warm the soup slow, don't let it boil too close. There's leftover love in the kitchen light, floating like dust in the dead of night. You're gone, but somehow I still find you in the way the chair sits slide, the way you curled your toes just right. I eat alone, but it don't feel right, 'cause I still taste you in my bite. Leftover love in the kitchen light. The candle's wick is burned halfway. You lit it most on stormy days to make it feel more like a home. Now it's just wax and memories alone. The tiles cracked where you used to spin, barefoot waltzing, holding in. Your laughter soft as apple pie, and secrets we told at dinner time. There's leftover love in the kitchen light, caught in the hum of a sleepless night. Your name still echoing off the knives. I see your face in pantry jars, and sticky notes and cookie stars. And when I pour one glass of wine, I leave the second every time for leftover love in the kitchen light. Repaint walls and throw out plates, but I just can't erase the place where you made love out of every day. There's leftover love in the kitchen light. It doesn't dim, it doesn't fight. It lingers warm, it lingers kind, like the way you kissed my hands each night, like Sunday stew and morning rites. And if you're watching from some height, know I keep your heart in plain sight, with leftover love in the kitchen light. In the cushion where she used to lean, a worn little corner, like a half-faded dream. She'd curl up quiet with a book and a sigh, and I'd sit across just watching time go by. Now the room feels bigger, but somehow not wide. The couch holds her shape on the empty side. Sometimes the couch misses her too. It creaks at night like it used to do, waiting on her to come back around, to toss off her shoes and just settle down. The fabric remembers the scent of her shampoo. Yes, sometimes the couch misses her too. There's a blanket still folded favorite blue. I swear it don't feel right wrapped on anyone new. Sometimes I talk out loud to that old TV, pretend she's still laughing right next to me. And I sit where she sat, out of habit, not planned, but the hollow beside me still holds her hand. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like it's got a soul and it's bruised right through. It slumps a bit lower, like it's got no fight, like it's mourning the warmth that left one night. Every stitch tells stories we once both knew. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. It ain't just me that feels the sting. Even furniture grieves what love used to bring. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like the ghost of Sunday afternoon, where she'd hum to herself in that soft old tone. Now it's just quiet and I sit alone. If I move it out, it'll feel untrue, 'cause this old couch, yeah, this old couch still misses her too.
I fold it every morning, just like she would do. Tuck the edges in, like love still lives here too. It's frayed a bit from winters past, but holds a scent that always lasts. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like lavender dreams and secrets she'd keep. I press my face against the thread and hear the words she never said. It's all I've got, and this cotton green. The blanket still smells like her sleep. She'd wrap it round her knees, and by the firelight, or pull it close when the stars got too bright. Now it lies there without a name, but it's the one thing that hasn't changed. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like midnight rain and promises deep. I trace the folds, feel her goodbye, in every faded lullaby. Though she's not here, she still finds me. The blanket still smells like her sleep, and I won't wash it, not just yet. Can't let her scent be one more regret. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like the peace she gave me when I was weak. Some nights I dream she's next to me, wrapped up in memory, so soft, so still, so bittersweet. The blanket still smells like her sleep.
There's a lamp by the bedside, always dim. She'd turn it off with a soft little hymn. Now it flickers like it knows she's gone, but I still leave it burning on. Used to say night lights make dreams sweet. Now shadows echo her cold retreat. I tell myself I'll change the bulb, but her fingers knew just how to hold the lamp she always turned off with a sigh, with a kiss, with the weight of soft. Now it glows in the corner like a ghost I feed. It knows when I ache, it knows when I bleed. I could unplug it, forget, move on, but the lamp still waits till dawn. Books on her nightstand, dust on the spine. She left mid-page, left me behind. I traced the switch, then let it be. The silence hums in sympathy. Even silence has its sound, where her laughter once hung round. And this room, it breathes her name. Every flicker fans the flame. The lamp she always turned off, still glowing with things I've lost. It won't burn out, just like me, holding on to what used to be. A little light, soft and warm, the lamp she always turned off. Maybe one night I'll let it die, let the dark erase goodbye, but not tonight, not yet, not quite. I need that little light. It's quiet in the corner by the window light, where she'd curl up and read every Saturday night. Now the cushion's sunken, her sweater's not there, just a silence that settled like dust in her chair. The lamp still leans the way she used to turn, the pages she loved, now forgotten and burned. I sit where she sat, but it's not even fair. All I hold now is dust in her favorite chair. And I still talk like she's listening near, like her laughter could somehow still echo clear. But it's me and the stillness, just memories we share, and the ghost of her warmth in that old rocking chair. I won't move it, I can't bear to try.
though she's gone, her presence is there, in the curve of the wood, in the dust in her chair. So I whisper my love to the air and sit with the dust in her favorite chair.